people. Welcome to Friday Finish Line. We made it. We made it. We made it. We made it. Let's just take a moment. Let's just pause. Let's just clap because we made it. Because sometimes some moments was touch and go. Okay. Whew, I needed to jubilate myself. Okay, so let's just touch base and let's talk about this week. I want to talk about like the things that felt heavy. I feel like life just lifed. And I felt like I was carrying a weight that every step I took, it was just like I was pulling an anchor out the ground under the sea, but it wasn't coming up because as I was pulling, they was pushing. You know what I mean. I also felt that things were becoming clearer as I was moving against the pressure, meaning systems were becoming clear. Systems that wasn't working were becoming clear. Elizabeth, you're not following the system was becoming clearer. I also had to release the things that needed to be released. Old self, old mindset, old system of doing things, old expectations. How often do we get caught in that? Just because we intend to have things to happen one way, when it actually happens the way it's intended to happen, then it's like, wait, what's this? What's this? This is how it's supposed to be going. God is like, that was your plan, friend. This is my plan. This is who supersedes. You'd be like, okay, God, I'm gonna get it together. I see. I need to expect bigger. I need to expect exponentially. I need to expect suddenlies. I need to just be in expectation of what you expect and just be open. Open to the flow, open to the cadence. What systems actually helped were number one, cognitive brain breaks. Without those, I don't honestly think I would have made it. There's something that have helped me drastically. My brain needs a break. And normally I'm like, girl, you got 50 million things to do. You can't stop. And my brain's like, but we're overloaded. We're smoking, Elizabeth. Like we're barely breathing up here. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay. They have helped me to welcome the clarity. I welcome the break. Honestly, I used to never take 15s in a corporate setting, and now I'm like, can I get a 15, Jesus? Where my 15 at? I'm telling you, it makes a difference. Overcarried ideas that are just ideas, and I'm like, I'm trying to carry them into today's action plan, and it's like, no, friend, park us. No, friend, let's do this today. I've overcarried things that aren't even my business to overcarry, meaning I'm overcarrying things that should be God. Why are you even trying to worry about that, Elizabeth? You have no, girl, that is so out of your pay grade. And what my saying this week that has helped me drastically has been, that's none of my business. And not in the sense of people, in a sense of kingdom, in a sense of God. Like, that's none of my business. God is God, and I'm Elizabeth. That's all I'm supposed to be doing right now. I'm in obedience. Let's acknowledge discomfort. So, what have you been having difficulty letting go of? I'll just share. I don't mind sharing. I've been having difficulty letting go of processes that I thought were going to process, meaning of ways that I thought were, this is how it has to be, this is the way it's going to go. And now I'm like, you lead, I follow. If it's crazy and it's a little bumpy, let me tie my shoes up a little bit. Let me tighten up my belt just in case. I don't want my pants falling down. Like, I am just adjusting and letting go of what I thought, letting go of what I know to stay in the flow and in the current, and understanding that that discomfort shall pass. Trying to control outcomes can be something that can be overwhelming when you realize that it's going to be what it's going to be. I can't make it come faster. I can't make it slow down. I can't make it go around the block, spin around 3 times on the axle. That has nothing to do with me. I have to know that God has the outcome. God has the result. God has the plan. He got everything. He's the orchestrator of it all. And when I let go of that, the mental overload lightens. The physical overload lightens. And I realized that the emotional fatigue, it stopped fatiguing as much. It's just it's being able to breathe. It's being able to be present. I've had some of the most amazing moments with Hudson this week. Like, this past weekend and into the week, like we made funnel cakes. Like I had this kid learning how to whisk. Like I had him telling me flavors and breaking it down for him. Like Chef Hudson has been born, okay? Like we grilled. He had his first piece of steak and he stayed on me like, "Mom, what time are we grilling? Mom, I'm waiting on the steak. Mom, what time are we grilling?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, this little kid is so punctual. He's so schedule oriented. God knew what he was doing when he was giving them to me." LOL, but for reals. But it's just, I wouldn't have had that if I wouldn't have made space to let go of mental overload, to allow myself to breathe and be present in the moment and just have that extra energy to do those things. Things to celebrate this week is asking for help. I asked for help from a friend. I said, hey friend, what are you doing Monday? Or what are you doing this weekend? Do you have time to come help me twist my hair up? Because I don't think my arm's gonna last all the way to the back. Hey friend, do you have any oil? Because Hudson wants to make funnel cakes and we are low on oil and we don't have any milk. Do you have 2 cups of milk we can borrow? He was like, "You know what? Girl, I got you. I'm gonna stop at the store on my way there." That's asking for help. That saved me time. That saved me energy. That saved me from having to stop to focus on what I was focusing on to do those things. He actually even helped me with the project that I'm doing here. I love you, John. Shout out to John. Um, so it's asking for help from a friend when necessary, asking for help from whoever to welcome that. Using systems that actually have been working for me worked. Also using systems that didn't worked because they taught me to make adjustments. They taught me where I needed to pivot at. Resting. When I say I've rested this week, I've rested to the point of like, I don't want to get up. What time did the alarm clock say? Matter of fact, let me just turn it off. But I rested in a sense to where I listened to spirit when it was like, "Elizabeth, just rest. Elizabeth, no, go lay back down." Hudson wanted me to cuddle with him, and I had already gotten up, and I was like, "I ain't got time for that." Hudson was asleep. I laid with him, and it was like within 5 minutes he was knocked out. And I literally heard, "Elizabeth, we can meet anywhere. I can meet with you right now while you're laying down next to your son." And then in 5 more minutes, I was out. So it was resting and being present in the moment. Also, simplifying things and prioritizing. I've been prioritizing what needs to be done and like the stuff that's coming, like, hey. I've been like, whoa, wait a minute. Let's put this off to the side and actually simplifying. And it's beauty in simplicity that sometimes you don't need everything you got for a pork chop. You just need a little bit of seasoning and that's it. It's knowing when and where to turn up and turn down. It's when to know how to give it the extra and not give it the extra, because not giving the extra in turn is the extra. Releasing guilt. I sometimes feel guilt that I'm not doing everything that I should be doing, that I'm behind, that I didn't post as much, that I didn't go work on this project, that I didn't serve properly, that I didn't do all this. And the negative responsibility, failure gets me. And this week I've really been focusing on, no, I did. I did do this. I did do this. I hit this off. This is for tomorrow. This is for next week. It's recognizing growth in allowing all the pressure to hit and understanding that I'm putting less pressure on myself to perform, to hit metrics that aren't even assigned to me, that aren't even given to me for that day. God says, boom, I only need you to do these 3 things and then I need you to shut everything down. And it's like, but, it's like, Elizabeth, and I'm like, but, it's like, Elizabeth, tomorrow, the same stuff will be there, darling. I've also recognized that I have growth, like I have more clarity. The clarity is outstandingly clear. Like clear to the point where I've laughed so much today just because like I literally last night I thought I had a revelation and it came and I was like, "Are you sure? Like, are you sure? Because I thought that this was the plan. I thought I was expecting this." And God is like, "No, this is what we're going to do. Remember, things have seasons. Doesn't mean it's a lifetime. It means it was what you needed in that moment, in that time, in that era, in that situation." And I'm like, "But I don't want to go back to that. And I don't want to do that." And it's like, Elizabeth. And then today I literally was working and I get an email and it's like, what? And I just fell out laughing because it was reiterating what we talked about last night. It was like, if you didn't get that lesson last night, girl, and you didn't see that I had signed that document and I was like, final stamp on it from heaven, it's done. I need you to know that it's today. And I was like, this email makes no sense. But it's not supposed to make sense because it's not in my understanding, it's in God's understanding. I've recognized the growth in my systems. My systems aren't perfect, but my systems are systeming. My systems are getting better. My systems are getting more clarity. My systems are getting more alignment. My systems are getting more tailored to myself, my capacity, my life. And I've been moving calmer. Like, that's a rarity for me. Like, I literally feel myself breathing more. I feel myself like a situation happens, and instead of getting fired up in the inside while trying to remain calm on the outside, I literally have been like, but that's not accurate. That's not real. And this is how we solve that problem. Like, like that. Which is amazingly great. So I want to let you know that you don't have to carry everything to move forward. It's okay to release. It's okay to breathe. It's okay to ask for help and utilize your systems and realize that your systems need adjustment. It's okay. It's a part of moving forward. I will see you guys Monday at Coffee Circle.